So we're going to do a little review here involving a two-step linear inequality with whole numbers. So it's just asking us to solve for x. And notice we have an inequality, so when we're dealing with inequalities, we need to remember that when we multiply or divide both sides by a negative, that we flip the sign. It doesn't look like we're going to have to deal with that though. So it's going to follow all the same rules of solving a linear equation, where we just isolate the variable by using opposite operations. So first I would want to simplify both sides of our inequality. Well, 93 doesn't need to be simplified any more than it is. 5x and 8 are not like terms, so this can't be simplified. So I can immediately go to opposite operations. And what I mean by that is, in order to rearrange things, if I have a positive 8 on this side, well, if I wanted to rearrange this, I would subtract 8. If I subtract 8 from this side, it cancels it. But what I do to one side of my inequality, I have to do to the other side as well. So I would subtract 8 from this side, and I would also subtract 8 from this side as well. And when I do that, I'm going to get 0 here. These cancel out, leaving me with 5x. And then my sign stays the same. And then I also have to subtract 8 from the left side. So 93 minus 8 is going to be a positive 85. So now I'm left with 85 is greater than 5x. Well, my last step, so that's one of the steps. Notice that it says 2 steps. We subtracted 8 from both sides. As long as we do the same thing to both sides of our inequality, the sign is still, the integrity of the sign is maintained. So last thing, this says 85 is greater than 5x, or 5 times x. Well, the opposite operation of multiplying something would be to divide. So we would divide both sides by 5. And when we divide both sides by 5, notice we divided by a positive 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and this cancels out, leaving me with x. We divided by a positive, so the sign stays the same. And 85 divided by 5 is going to be 17. Check my work. 7 times 5 is 35. 5 carry the 3. And then 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. So 17 is greater than x, or we could rewrite it as x is less than 17.